I completely understand Drake. Cause I be damned if it's a Super Bowl and and not only is Kendrick performing the diss record, everybody and their mama is singing along. I'm getting dissed by millions of people on national television. Bro, I would be trying to sue too. I would be like, hey, bro, nah, y'all can't play that. And fuck no. Like, I be going off the rails. I be just saying the craziest shit to make sure they do not play that song. Yo, I'm trying to fix my headphones. You feel me? Don't mind me. I'm trying to fix my headphones. Can y'all tell? Do my headphones, like, do they look like, can y'all tell that it's like fucked up? Oh my God, bro. This is gonna aggravate the shit out of me. Like, bro, like, come on. Hold on. Yo, we got a Kendrick interview in 2025. Ain't that crazy? 2025. Y'all know Kendrick don't really do interviews. Bro really don't be popping out like he said. Bro don't be, fuck it. Listen, man, we got a Kendrick interview. I did not know he had 22 Grammys. That's news to me. You feel me? That's almost 17 more Grammys than Drake got. I ain't throwing no shots at nobody. I'm just saying, like, I did not know bro had 22 Grammys. Like, that's crazy. But listen, we about to get into the interview. Y'all know I had to scan past all the shit that wasn't important, you feel me? They was interviewing some other people. I didn't know who they was. I had to just hurry, you feel me, till I saw Kendrick, you feel me? But let's get into the video, man. Let's go.
Do you still surprise yourself sometimes? Did you surprise yourself last year, or was it just us, the fans, with our jaws on the floor, just stunned?
That's a good question. Surprised myself? Nah, I don't think I surprised myself, because this for me and for my partners that's been around me since 2005, 2006, like my brothers, they know my personality, they know my capabilities, even when it wasn't presented to the public at first, right? So this is just like a revolving door of what I've been doing in Carson Studios, at the Homie Garage, or my brothers at TDE, or just anybody around the city of Compton in LA. It's just magnified to the level where I've progressed it and did enough hours to know, okay, I know where to place it now. I know how to make it connect with people.
It feels like each album, too, getting to this point was like, it was an album for the culture, and it was an album for the critics. You know what I mean? And then it was for the critics,
yeah.
And then GNX comes along, and it's like, nah. This is an album for anybody, everybody, and anybody who want it at any time. And you brought that energy, and the energy you brought on GNX was an energy that I don't think was really happening in hip hop. Like, it's a Public Enemy level energy. It's a Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted energy.
Sure.
Like, it's a classic, timeless energy. Talk about your headspace between Mr. Morale and this GNX.
Yeah, no, that's great. Go back even further, man. Speaking on that energy, like, it's my cousins was like DJ.
Nigga, it's just called West Coast Energy. But listen though, Drake ain't gonna sleep. Drake gonna have a hard time sleeping, man. Drake, it's confirmed that Kendrick Lamar will be performing Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. That's crazy, bro. Can you imagine sitting in front of millions of people and they all just minor? That's crazy. Now, for everybody who was saying like Drake was tweaking, he trying to sue the label and trying to bro, Drake wasn't worried about suing nothing. Drake was just trying to get that shit to a halt. That's why he waited up until the Super Bowl, you feel me, got closed before the lawsuit, so that the lawsuit wasn't settled too early, meaning they said, nah, we gonna still do it too early. He wanted it to be in the process so they can say, just hold it. Don't perform it. We gonna just hold this bitch. Drake, you can't outsmart me, bro. The Drake. For all y'all who was saying Drake was a bitch and a hoe and a light skin and soft and you feel me? I completely understand Drake. Cause I be damned if it's a Super Bowl and and not only is Kendrick performing the diss record, everybody and their mama is singing along. I'm getting dissed by millions of people on national television. Bro, I would be trying to sue too. I would be like, hey, bro, nah, y'all can't play that. And fuck no. Like, I be going off the rails. I be just saying the craziest shit to make sure they do not play that song. That was a smart move by Drake, but he failed. You feel me? Again, Drake, you gotta win one of these shits, bro. You keep failing and failing, bro. You failed in 2024. You failing again. Pick up, nigga, get up.
Yeah.
I feel bad though. I feel bad.
Go back even.
Cause I'm gonna be singing this shit too.
Like,
That's crazy, Drake.
My cousins was like DJ Quick, you know, and Dre, you know, these folks that my people was playing. So I always had that DNA. And you know, you heard that DNA a little bit on Good Kid, Mad City, but I wanted to tell my story first, right? And
okay.
Fast forward to GNX, I felt it was just a perfect time because not only the energy was lost, but it was the energy that was bubbling inside of me as well. I wanted to go back to the forefront of just the bite, and just the grit of rap, just all raps and hard ass beats, and that's like the basics for me. I thought about what I used to like when I was a kid: hard raps, good beats. That's smacking, right? And it was a great transition from Mr. Morale because that was my most intimate. I wanted to go inside of my own psyche and my own personal withdrawals and see how it connects with the public and who can relate. So,
Okay.
around, I think it was necessary coming out of that cocoon and feeling like, okay, I arrived now. I can spread my wings and show every state of who I am as far as Kendrick Lamar.
And you really did spread your wings. I mean, you just came off a huge Grammy wins. You walked away with 5 awards, and
5.
you won Not Like Us won for Song and Record of the Year.
Yeah, that's what you was
which in
waiting to
itself
say.
is remarkable. But I think for people who love and respect hip hop and the roots of this culture, the competitive spirit of it, it has been a little bit mind-bending that you created this massive cultural award-winning anthem out of a battle rap song. And how is that something, after you got off that Grammy stage, you got home in some quiet time, what was going through your head?
I was just thinking about the culture, really. It's always that for me first. I'm not even bullshitting with you. It's like, when people talk about rap, man, the conversations I hear, they think it's just rap and it's not an actual art form. So when you put records like that at the forefront, it reminds people that this is more than just...
It's more than just saying fucking words. You feel me? Shout out to, you feel me, a lot of rappers, but a lot of rappers, if it was based on actual skills, a lot of rappers won't succeed in the industry. Because they just saying words that have no meaning behind them. Some of the top artists right now is just a word sayer. They just say fucking words. Y'all gotta understand, like, and I listen to some people who just say fucking words, but I would never disrespect rap and say like they the you feel me, the best rapper. I'm gonna give y'all an example. I know the fans, you know, cause the fans is crazy. They all like 10 and under, 10 years old and under. But NBA YoungBoy, this is a prime example. You feel me? He's not. He just say words. You feel me? But he's very. He wanted to, well, he was, I don't know, nah, nigga been, but you feel me? He at the top, you feel me? He real, his fan base is humongous, you feel me? But he just say words, it's not really, they have no meaning behind them, you feel me? And I like some of his songs, you feel me? But I just never, I won't never put him up there with rappers, you feel me? You have rappers and then you have word sayers. Some niggas is word sayers and it's okay because the end goal is to get the bag. So if you get in the bag, shout out NBA Youngboy, you have already succeeded. You feel me?
That at the forefront, it reminds people that this is more than just something that came 50 years ago. They forget that it's even been here 50 years, right? And like kind of like belittle it. So I love to see that it gets that type of recognition for just straight raps, from awards to the billboards, all that, because this is truly just as
God
big as an art
damn,
form
bro.
and a genre as any other genre. So that's what I think about, and I feel accomplished being able to do that. Whether somebody else come behind me and do it again and quadruple it, I love to
I
see it.
figured it
If
out,
that was
y'all. I
my
figured
purpose
it
to do
out.
that, then that's exactly what it was for that particular moment.
I think people often miss the significance of that Record and Song of the Year award, because that Song of the Year award is a songwriter's award. Like, it's not just the biggest song. It's like someone wrote a
Exactly.
song, and you as a songwriter, when you see your name up there and it's written by Kendrick, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's powerful. And I think to what you're
Mhm.
saying, I think
You're a
there's a lot of
fucking
people who have become
idiot.
fans of hip hop, and they, you like the songs you hear and know, but you're not actually tapped into the work that it takes for
Yeah.
you to generate
Yeah.
the output, the art.
Exactly, man. As a writer, and that's what I can appreciate the most. And knowing
Ooh.
how much time I dedicated
Bro
over the
said as a
years of just
writer.
trial and error, writing the most terrible shit to some of the greatest shit. We all
That's
do it from
facts.
writer's block to figuring out how to find inspiration from the most non-popular aspects around me. So it's like knowing that trial and knowing what I put in as far as my thinking process and what it takes to get there. I do not look at it as a small like endeavor because it's a hit record. No, it's actually some writing in that shit. Whether it connect with you on a spiritual level, whether it connect with you on a comedic level, whether it connect with you just on a personal dynamic, it's still from a writer's point of view.
Yeah, you are an incredible writer. There are songs on GNX like Reincarnated. I didn't know what to do with that song for the first few times I heard of it, just trying to figure out where you possibly came up with the inspiration for a record like that. Like, when you're working on those songs, are you going through multiple versions until the right thing comes to you? It's hard to fathom, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, records like that. First off, shout out to Tupac. That's the number one. That was always one of my favorite records from him and Outlaws. Um, with records like that, it's always going into my mind of like what if, right? And crafting out my what if ideas to the masses. So when I think about concepts and I think about what I actually believe and what I feel, I just go through a breakdown as if I'm reading a book, and how I want people to hear this from a book sequence. So my initial
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I did not know that song was like, you know, I guess it's what did he use a Tupac beat or like what was it? Because I did not know. I know a lot of y'all probably like 50 years old. They like, who didn't know this was Tupac, nigga? Me. I did not know that was a Tupac thing. I just heard this song and I was like, okay. Hey.
process is okay. How can I open them up to the story, and how can I drive them to the ending point to make people feel truly exactly what I'm trying to convey, whether they take their own perspective from it or they take mine. I just want you to feel it first. The writing is there. Now it's up to me to perform it to where you can feel it.
Yo, give it up for this guy, Kendrick Lamar. Y'all too quiet, man. This guy, this guy he doesn't sit down and do this too often. So this is a very special conversation. We appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it.
I really do. And shout to SZA too, because you guys are making
Yeah,
history
man.
right now.
Hell
And
yeah.
and you've seen her from her humble beginnings, like she's seen you from your humble beginnings. You've watched her find success, and now y'all sharing the stage at the Super Bowl. Got this humongous tour that's rolling out next year.
Says,
Talk about this moment in both of y'all's career. Have you guys had a chance to even see each other in this moment and be like, yo, like,
We haven't even had a chance to crash out about it because everything been moving fast, like far as production, rehearsals and stuff. So we speak, but it's not. We haven't really got a chance to settle into the moment. For me personally, watching her, her career and where she's come from, it's amazing to see. I get to finally see how certain individuals see me come up in the process because I seen her day one coming in the studio and writing songs, throwing away songs, writing
No.
another song, throwing away songs, and songs is hard. And I understood that process though, wanting to be great. Even when people saying this is classic records, you're like, no, I'm gonna write another one. And I understood that and I seen it. So to see it now magnified is like she always had it, man. She always had it. And I'm just honored to
Shout
be
out,
next
SZA.
to a talent.
Yeah, you both worked really hard to be here in this moment. And on Heart Part 6 is really amazing to hear you detail that journey for old and new fans, coming up through the ranks at TDE and
She
now
acting like she
launching
a
your
little
own
scared or
agency,
something. Like
PG
she
Lang.
nervous or
Touring at the
something. Like
Super
what's
Bowl
going
halftime show
on?
is very
She keep goddamn pausing this shit, man. Hurry that look. This interview 40 minutes, nigga. We trying to get to Drake, nigga. We been knew Kendrick was a rapper, nigga. Not a rapper. We been knew that. We want to know about this rap shit. Cause that's why y'all got him on the interview, right? This rap. The hardest diss song, well, one of the hardest diss songs ever, nigga. That's what we supposed to be talking about. You're saying you're talking about how did he motherfucking work and how did he come up with inspiration. We don't give a fuck, nigga. That's his job, not ours.
stepping out as an entrepreneur. What has it been like to build
The
your own
fuck?
business and to also showcase some of that creativity from your agency on this platform?
Oh man, I love the process. Shout out to PG Lane. Make some noise for PG Lane. Yeah, that's my team, man. It's 30
Man, let's see.
ladies
Let's
that are
hold on, y'all.
doing
We
some
gonna
of that
skip.
little long fashion individuals that have different
Bless.
perspectives outside of just fucking how to look at.
Let's
outside
skip
of-
the
I
Dre,
think
man. We
Everybody
need.
watching around the world, the PG Lang thing is, I think people see you as an artist and someone who makes music.
No
But
shit.
I don't know if you want to share it today, but the level of detail that you yourself, along with Dave, and shout out to the whole PG Lang team, but y'all as friends that came up together, you in the edits. Like what we're gonna see on Sunday is a PG Lang.
Yeah, we
Yes,
finna have a
that's
raw
all
ass
PG Lang.
super. It's about to be one. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is probably gonna be the greatest, if not top two, halftime Super Bowls me personally have ever seen. Cause I ain't see all. You feel me? But this gonna be, and I know it because it's Kendrick. It's all. First of all, he performing the diss record. That's one. Everybody gonna be on their feet. Not only that, he's so. I don't know how to say it because I ain't trying to meet right. I ain't trying to talk, crazy and act like the nigga Jesus. But he gonna be doing some undertone. I don't know how to fucking describe it. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be formations and messages sent through the performance. And then he got SZA coming out there. You feel me? SZA, one of the biggest R&B artists right now, singing and you feel me? It's gonna be hard.
That is us sitting day in, day out, from the edits, the production, the stage design,
Right.
music, sound tech. It's everything across the board, and it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of creative individuals. I can't sit here and say it's all me because these are people that are just as passionate and want to see us win, but also want to put out something that lives a
Meaningful.
long time. And with Dave's creative mind, it's just he's insane, man. That dude is like Basquiat in so many different fashions. You can clearly pick his brain about anything, and he'll give you an answer right down the middle to help you decide for yourself. So that's something I can always appreciate.
Yeah, I'd say with all of your powers combined, y'all are really diabolical. Like, when you roll out the videos, all the visuals for GNX, just the way you all move strategically together, it is inspiring beyond the music. You know, just thinking about how to approach life and art in a holistic way. And so when it came down to planning for this Super Bowl now, you know, you've teased on the album coming up to New Orleans with this LA energy. How did you guys approach the show and trying to figure out how to pay tribute to the classics in your catalog with this new music in like a 13-minute set list?
Yeah, it's wild. Miss Morale's like an hour and 30-minute tour, so it's like you gotta smack the shit down all the way in 13 minutes. It's kind of wild and it's interesting because it lets you know kind of where you at and your perspective on how you think about catalog and the music. For me, I love being present. I love being present, man. It's my favorite. It's very hard for me to live in the past. Very hard. I respect the past wholeheartedly, but being in the now and being just locked into how I feel
Right,
and the
right,
energy
right,
I have
right.
now, that's the LA energy for me. That's something that I want to carry over to New Orleans and for the world to see. This is me, this is Kendrick Lamar, 37 years old. I still feel like I'm elevating. I'm still on the journey though, you know? And
Amen.
I want that energy to, ooze out into the televisions and to the people that's in that building.
Well, and on that, the connection between black culture and New Orleans and how important and shaping our ancestors were in this town, music, jazz, all that. You always put our
God damn, I ain't gonna hold y'all. This a long ass interview, you feel me? I ain't look at what the fuck happening. Oh shit.
Downplay it. I'm at a point I can't sugarcoat it. I can't downplay it. I'm at a point in my life I can't necessarily fake the funk for nothing. And I've always had an essence of that, but you have kids and shit. That shit's like I have to be who I am authentically. And if the world can accept that, then so be it. But who rocking with it, I'm gonna go put it all the way out there, whether it's in private or whether it's on the main stage.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people and a lot of artists stand in themselves as authentically as you have. And I think one of the questions we've all been wrestling with over the past few months, watching you and the way you've moved, is really what is the role of an artist? And I think lots of people have very different definitions, but young.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This a long ass video, and you feel me? I'm gonna just stop it right here, man, because I'm gonna just stop it right here. You feel me? We gonna stop it right here. You feel me? We heard Kendrick talk a little bit. Yeah, man, the Super Bowl gonna be lit. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be what's the word when you anticipating something? Anticipate. It's gonna be it's gonna be different. You feel me? Cause we got Kendrick. You feel me? But anyway, man, that's a wrap for the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button, man. I'm out.